Okay. Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. Actually, let me open up the internet so I can, or my internet browser, so I can double check stream, make sure everything sounds okay. Okay. In a second. How's everyone this morning? It's early, so I mean, it's not like super early. It's 7:30 in the morning. It's not too bad. Actually, I think I've got a notification on my stream that I should lower my output. So let's lower that down to 3,000. Because apparently streaming at 7,000 is a bit too high. So let's lower that. See if that makes any kind of difference. Let's refresh that. What do you mean error? YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Viewers may experience buffering. That doesn't make sense. Because I'm not buffering on my end. Oh well. Whatever. Or maybe I should increase the output a little bit. Let's increase that to 4,000. Now what's it saying? Same thing? It's fine. I think I'm good to start though. Audio sounds good to me. Let me know if I need to turn up anything or turn down anything. But I think it sounds okay so far. Alright, let's go ahead, swap over to the game and we can begin. Alright, going to be starting off with Genshin Impact. Do my usual daily stuff on Genshin and WuWa and my other Genshin account. Then after I do those, I'm going to move over to Honkai Star Rail, do my dailies, and then start the new main story. As it says in my description, and then as I've said previously, this is Genshin, oh not Genshin, this is Star Rail's this is its last go, you know? It's the last time I'm going to stream, or no, it's the last time I'm going to give it a chance. It's its last chance. That's what I was thinking of. Because if it doesn't keep me like entertained throughout as much of it as possible, and if it's super long, then I'm just going to lose interest and just start skipping stuff. And the moment I start skipping stuff, that's when I'm gonna stop streaming the actual main story quest, like the Trailblazer quest stuff. Because at that point, there's no point streaming it if I'm just gonna be skipping things. But as I said, like, we're in patch 3.5. 3.0 and onward, well, to be fair, most of 2.0 as well, has not been interesting enough. Like, in the latest story stuff, they're like killing off all the main characters and like left, right, and center, like literally killing everyone, right? It doesn't matter. They're playable characters. It doesn't matter. They're not gonna stay dead. So where's the urgency? So it got to a point where obviously before, not Mighty, the hell's the main guy's name again? I don't like him so much that I've forgotten his name. It's got to the point where before he was confirmed playable, I believed he wasn't going to be playable. Because I thought he was actually going to be a casualty of the plot. Because they were sort of building him up and making him the main guy, you know. So, yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and load up Genshin Impact. I can start ranting about Star Rail when we get to it. Okay. You know what? Let's bring that up. And the thing is, if I'm bringing that up, actually, nah. The chat doesn't need to move. That's actually fine. Alright, so I've been tweaking the V model a little bit. Changing some of the settings. It should be reacting to me a little better. And I've also set up some hotkeys for some expressions. Which I'll demonstrate as and when needed.
Thank you for You
might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
Add Astro.
Okay, they are ready. Good. Good, good, good. Close to 40. What do I need to do? Domains. What day is it? Thursday, right? Is it Thursday? Yeah, it's Thursday. Because I was meant to stream yesterday in the evening, but I didn't get around to it. I didn't get home until like 6, half 6 in the evening. So, and at that point I was, after having some like dinner and stuff, I was just too tired. Way too tired to stream. I was falling asleep playing Final Fantasy 14, trying to get in one last, like my expert roulette. Just trying to get my expert roulette in, and I was dozing off halfway through the dungeon. Alright, let's do some domains then, I guess. Ooh. I have some crops to harvest. Been keeping up on this because I want the achievement. I'm missing one of the crop achievements. I've got the other two. We're gathering 800, but I'm missing that one. Stream looks good. I'm keeping an eye on my stream, so I shouldn't get hit with any
This realm is
hiccups right now, unless it's my capture card. Friendship level 6. Does that mean I have some new dialogue with her? Because
if you ever
I actually have been meaning to check on... Wait, what? A gift? At Friendship 6? The hell is this? A bolt with strange symbols carved into it that appear to represent a certain faction. Well, it's obviously the, what's it? How's it pronounced? The Grim Kake workshop? But a friendship level 6 gift. That's new. That's really new. Huh.
There's a lot that goes into managing an orchard. Watering, weeding, fertilizing the soil, making sure the temperature is
About
right.
us. Things to share. About Aino. Housework.
You have to keep the fruit in a good
Oh, a
mood.
bunch of new characters. Look at all these. Okay. Were these unlocked at Friendship 6? Or was it Friendship level 4? I don't remember.
I know is my
Actually,
family.
before I do that, let's leave the teapot so Varessa isn't making so much noise while trying to listen to a Nefa. Because I've been meaning to listen to
Aino is my
these.
family. She can piece together all kinds of machines for various functions just from the scrap metal she collects. But her proficiency with other tasks is at the opposite end of the scale. If she ever has the strange inclination to do housework or cook a meal, you must stop her before it is too late, because the consequences may be irreversible.
That's cute. Jahoda. Jahoda? Yahoda.
Hoda is a legendary bounty hunter, famed throughout the land, with an outstanding track record in battle. Her own words. The first time she visited Aino's workshop, she was extremely tense and struck at me a few times after mistaking my freshly baked krumkake for a weapon. But her muscles instantly relaxed after she tasted it. Since then, she stops by regularly to drop off mechanical components. Not to trade, as such. It's just that she always happens to be passing by whenever I've baked a fresh batch of treats. Again, her own words.
Nefa.
Nefer is the head of the
Curatorium of Secrets.
She knows a lot of
Ooh.
stories, not just from the past, but also about what's happening in the present. And some even say she can predict the future too. Her mind must be a formidable database.
Huh.
Flint's insufficient data. According to the little information I have, he is a member of the Lightkeepers who watch over the cemetery in the north of Notcry.
Right, so there's not much known about Flynn's. Lauma.
Lauma is the moonchanter of the Frostmoon Scions. Reviews by her people indicate that she is a wise and holy figure, well respected in the community. The Frostmoon Scions worship the moon goddess. I wonder if there is any connection between the moon goddess and the existence of the moon wheel.
Which moon goddess? Huh. About Linnea.
Linnea is an advisor to the Adventurers Guild. I heard that she has extensive knowledge in the life sciences. So I wanted to ask her if she has ever met any other autonomous mechanical life forms like myself. But every time she sees me, she turns around and runs away. Reason: undetermined.
Why? Catherine, maybe? But is she scared of robots? Or... Interesting. Vaka.
Varka is typically addressed as Grand Master. You may have heard about him from various sources
Yeah.
in your journey so far. Most people's impressions of him can be summarized with the following key phrases: sense of humor, easygoing, and high alcohol tolerance. But I have found Varka to be a dependable ally when dealing with matters of great importance. I suspect this explains his stature within the Knights of Favonius.
Okay. Okay.
As I was preparing to leave Nodcry, I began to worry that I might forget the code and thus fail to complete my task. But from the start, Varka had every confidence in me. He told me it was the most secure code. Thinking back now, I wonder whether he simply said that to comfort me, or perhaps what he really meant was, an ally you can trust is the most secure code of all.
Shilonen.
After returning from the ruins, Shilonen gave me a thorough examination and confirmed that all was in good working order. She smiled as she told me that Granny Eatstily originally had reservations about me, and that they even argued about it. But I completely understand that as a technician, she felt a duty to repair me. And they would not be the first to have had such an argument over who and what I am. It makes me a little nostalgic.
Shaska.
I am very grateful for the trust she placed in me. She has since taken me on many flights around the Flower Feather Clan's territory. The view from up in the sky was wonderful. A lot has changed in the Flower Feather Clan, but many things remain the same.
Okay. Nice to learn a little bit more about the upcoming characters. Not a lot though. There's not a lot of info about them. I need to do not ley lines, domains, so I might as well just farm this. Nothing really else to farm at the moment.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Headbutt! Hero incoming! Yeah!
Eh, that's garbage. Let's move that up. I'm not sure why it moved down, but now I need to move her down in OBS. That should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Oops, didn't mean to leave. One sec. I misclicked. Because I was leaning over to move my fan a tiny bit. Ow. Okay. Let's run this a few more times.
Cleanup sequence in this. Bring it! Mountain's veins boil!
I need to reset my capture card by the look of it. Maybe? I don't know, it looked a little jittery in stream itself. Let me reset it now just to be safe. Hi there, is that Lewis? Is that an L or is that an I? Welcome in. Good morning. Alright, let's continue.
Installation chamber deployed. Annihilation mode.
Oh, it isn't I. Ah. So how's that pronounced? Just curious how that's pronounced. Ooh, that sucks. It has energy recharge, but double crit attack sands. That's not terrible. I'll have to compare that to the one I'm currently using. Where's my skirk? There she is. How does it compare? I mean, if it rolls better, it could be better. It is 4-line. Yeah, let's try this. If it rolls good, then it is good. You save any double crit artifact? Oh yeah, they can always be good in the future. I always save them, but I didn't know if it was going to be an upgrade piece or not. But it really depends on how it rolls, because the one I'm currently using on my skirk isn't the greatest. It did roll defense like 2, maybe 3 times. So let's, if I compare, oh, it rolled into defense twice and once into each crit value. The other one I'm currently using. So if this one rolls good, it can actually be an upgrade. All right, maybe not. We'll keep going though, but Energy recharges a completely dead stat. Okay. I don't even want to take it to 20. It's it's garbage. It's so bad. I'm not even rolling that to 20. I don't care. Oh man. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. I was literally just running that domain for the battle pass anyway, because I need to run 15 domains. And I've been... The fuck? Why are you here? Huh? Has she always been here? I know she hangs out near Catherine. Is she just all over the place right now?
The great volcano of Tolan. I have heard this is the manner in which the people of today refer to the sacred city. Is that where the mirror of the dawning morn yearned to go? The place she hoped she might belong? No one is waiting for her return. Not even there.
Alright, where else can I find a Nefer? You haven't played Genshin recently? Well, I know after you do the latest Star Conquest, she hangs out here as well. Where else is she then? I'm actually curious. Let's see if we can find her at any of the clans. We saw a bit of Inepa's gameplay. She seems super interesting. I like Inepa so far. She's gonna get a lot better when Nodcry comes out, because she's not a complete character right now, and obviously the reaction for her isn't supported yet. Like, if you go on to Inepa's talents, which one was it? It says here as well, further blessings may follow the new moon's rise. That sort of indicates that this talent isn't finished yet. Yeah, there's a buff to it, or a change, or something added to it that's coming out soon. Plus she creates a new reaction called Lunar Charge. Instead of Electro Charge, it's now Lunar Charge. And obviously, since it's brand new, there's no real support for it yet. So at the moment, people are saying she's weak, and the reaction is like not as good as just standard Electro Charge. But remember, it's a brand new reaction. There's no artifact set for it yet, which I can almost guarantee there will be an artifact set for it soon. There's no other character to support her yet, like specifically the new reaction yet. There will be in the new region. It'd be like if, say, any of the Natlan characters came out before Natlan. People would think Night Soul is useless. Oh, there's a Nappa. Yeah, I found her. I found her again. But yeah, it'd be like, yeah, if a Natlan character came out before Natlan, people would think Night Soul is useless. But it's really good because of the characters that support it and the artifact sets that support it. Like, if the... Like, if... I won't teleport to it, but say if this domain, these artifacts, didn't come out at the start, then people wouldn't bother with Natlan characters as much. But because of those artifact sets, it made Natlan characters so much better. Alright, Another. Oh, this one's a full-on cutscene, kind of.
You don't want to break it. Now stick it on the top.
Oh, it's that little mechanical flower. Ah, that was given to her in the story.
Oh. I crushed it again.
What are you doing?
Hello. I am learning how to make a flower-shaped machine component. I wish to take some souvenirs back to Notcry to give to the people waiting for my return.
I don't know about Uncle Varka, but I know we'll love it for sure.
Another thing. Please, take this.
Huh?
It's one I made for you. A souvenir. A reminder that we met. Also, thank you, traveler.
Oh, she is a bit of a goof. I love her for that, though. Wait, is that... That's an item we actually got? Where is it? No, seriously, where did it go? Wait. It's not a material, is it? No, it's not a material. I thought maybe it was like a future material. Was it a housing piece? I don't think so. Where did that go? Hi there, Georgie. You freaked out over my Hu Tao model. I only just started using it. I'm liking it so far. I actually appeared on your recommendations. That's interesting. Yeah, that's the stream delay though. But yeah. Where did that star-shaped component? Maybe it was a material? I don't think so. It's not a consumable. Maybe it's... No, it's not in here. I have no idea where that went. Not a clue. It's somewhere in my inventory, I'm sure. Neighbors were launching fireworks at... Wow, at midnight? The hell? You know there's... Well, I mean, at least in the UK, there's laws against that. Yeah, I don't know where that material went. It's somewhere. They started early, but it's Independence Day. Oh. Oh, right. Yeah, we don't have that here. So I'm still looking for that material. It's bothering me. that I can't find it anywhere. Unless it was a housing item. I can't sort it by star level, unfortunately. Oh, it was a... Oh, flower-shaped machine component. 3 of them, in fact. They're a housing ornament. Okay, it's an indoor furnishing. Ah. Okay, what else do I need to do before I swap over to a different game? Because honestly, I've gotten to the point in this game where... I mean, I've been at this point for a while where I don't really have anything to do other than dailies and weekly stuff. I haven't bothered with that because Imaginary Theatre kind of sucks this cycle. Like, it's really bad this cycle. Another thing I haven't really bothered to do is Stygian Onslaught. Haven't played Genshin since Fontaine release. Wow. Been a while then. Been a while. Yeah, the Netland characters have been so good. Like, the only character from Netland I haven't gotten is Kinich. I have failed to get Kinich, so yeah, which kind of sucks because he's actually really good. You still have Sumeru to do? Yeah, Sumeru was so long ago. You've seen Mabuika, not really into it. Each to their own. Mabuika is really good, but she needs the right support. Like, yeah, to make the most out of Mabuika, you need like the right support for her. You joined in 2.6. It was during or right before the Ayaka disaster. Oh god, the Ayaka disaster! Don't remind me. As you can see from my amber, I started playing when the game launched. So the 200 day. I don't think it was actually 200 days. The banner itself only lasted like what was it, like 70, 80 days total? The 240 days that they put on the banner was it was a filler time, like, because they didn't know how long it would be for the next patch, so they just put on like a temporary timer. But considering a banner normally only lasts 21 days, yeah, that Ayaka banner was a nightmare. And the mad thing is, I didn't even get Ayaka during that banner, I don't think. I'll have to double check when that was exactly, but I don't think it was in 2023. The estimated lucky. Well, it was just a... Well, yeah, they put 240 days on it just to have something on there until they were able to...
Its duty,
as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
continue making the game because of lockdowns and all that stuff. Yeah, I didn't even get Ayaka during that. I got her way after. I am missing not many characters, but a decent amount of characters. It's also not a coincidence that everyone except Emily is a male character. That's not a coincidence, by the way. That is mostly intentional. He had a rerun recently. Oh, what, Kinich? Yeah, but who did he rerun alongside? He was rerun alongside someone else that I pulled for. And I just couldn't... I couldn't justify picking up Kinich. Or I was saving? I don't remember. Yeah, Emily I skipped on purpose because she came out right before Natland, so it was a bit of a unfortunate release time for Emily. Ganyu user? I use Ganyu still, sometimes. Less on this account, more on my other account. I use Ganyu a lot on my other account. But yeah, I used to use Ganyu quite a lot. I ended up buying her skin because I really like it. Yeah, I used to use Ganyu quite a lot on this account as well. I still do use Hu Tao quite a lot. Mercy Main, don't know who you are, so... Is Emily even good? I think she's good. But she is strictly a burn support. So she is actually really good with Kinich. But she is strictly a burn support, and burn reaction itself, on its own, isn't the best. He was using an Animo Traveler. I mean, to be fair, Traveler can be good. AR-50 and a Traveler main. True, though. Because by the time you're AR-50, you've probably picked up a couple characters to use. Especially Animo Traveler. Like, I understand if you used Pyro Traveler, because Pyro Traveler is genuinely pretty strong. Oh yeah, I love Lumine. Where is my Traveler? Oh yeah, she's not there. Like, I still use my Traveler sometimes. Like, I do have her built. And I've done something not many people have done. I have triple crowned all 6 Travelers. Like, I've invested in my Traveler. I don't use her that much, but I've invested. Like, all 6 elements, triple crown. It's so I can be prepared. I don't know why. It's just, I like to use Traveler when I'm doing main story stuff. And I like to match the element for the region I'm in. Where do I even get the time? 5 years of playing and running out of things to do every now and then. Hence why I build every character, almost. Well, not build, but I have a standard, by the way. As you can see, all my 5 stars are level 90, regardless. And all my 4 stars are fully ascended. And every single one of my characters, including Amber, have at least 666 talents. This is what running out of time, or running out of things to do looks like. Not running out of time, I have more than enough time. This is what running out of things to do looks like. It's just leveling everyone, making them at least the smallest bit useful. And none of them are, not none of them, but a lot of them aren't built in terms of like artifacts and weapons. But if I choose to build them, I can. And I don't need to worry about their level or their talents as much. Yeah, this is just what running out of things to do looks like. It's well, that, and I have a second account that I play on.
If I could pull off this trick, it'll be so
Alright, let's look for a Nefa in other areas, because I am genuinely curious if she's just everywhere. So far, I have found a Nefa in 3 locations. Let's keep looking. See if I can find her anywhere else.
Hurry up, Brassa!
Ah, yeah, it can't be that bad. Not everyone has the same investment that I put in. So, I don't expect people to have, like, full investment into the game, you know? I'm just fully committed. Like, it's... I kind of consider it my main game, but it's also not the game I've been playing the longest. But, sorry, but it's not the game I have been playing the longest. The game I've been playing the longest is actually Final Fantasy XIV. I've been playing that since the beta test for 1.0. Back in, what, 2009, 2010? Well, the game launched in 2010. But yeah, I played the beta, I think, in 2009. And I still play Final Fantasy XIV to this day. So I consider that my main game, but this is the game I'm, like, to be honest, more invested in now. Final Fantasy mentioned. Your Yelan doesn't have a proper set. Because that one domain... Oh, God, yeah. I know... Do you mean the Inazuma domain? Because I have spent far too much time and resin in that place. Alright, and Nefa? Are you around? Are you down here? Maybe she's not everywhere. Maybe she's just in select places. That was weird. What was that? Sort of bounced off his head. You left Genshin because he was getting into Red Dead. Understandable. Alright, so I couldn't see her there. She has to be at the People of the Springs though, right? Like, there's no way she's not here, like, talking about the water, right? Or the baths.
Hurry up, Brassa!
A hot spring is a harbor for body and soul.
Come on, Anefa, you have to be somewhere.
Running late again.
I love Oresa. Plus, Oresa has like one of the best theme songs in the whole damn game. I love her theme song so much.
Late again.
The most popular greetings have all been really simple.
I'm not seeing Anefa anywhere. Maybe she's not here? Kinda sucks. I was hoping to find Anefa just like in every area. Maybe she's just a bit more hidden. Or she's just not around. Oh well. Worth a shot. Ah, damn it. I ran out of thing. Let's recharge over here. There we go.
Hurry up, Brassa!
No, I haven't found the Nepa anywhere. That's a shame.
Hurry up, Brassa!
Would have been funny to just find her hanging around. Alright, so far, I found her by the domain at the Flower Feather Clan and at the stadium. Love a little Sonic run. So good. Yeah, it's so good. She's actually really, like, she's quite strong as well. Like, in-game, she's actually a pretty decent damage dealer. And not super hard to play once you get used to her. Took me a little bit to realize, like, figure out how to play her. But once you figure out how to play her, she's pretty good.
Time to roll!
Pretty easy. Ah, there's a Nepa. Knew I'd find her around.
You were really throwing some shapes up on that stage. I've never seen someone dance with such power before. It was epic. Can you show us again?
Nepa was dancing?
Joints cooling. Please try again later.
Was that the robot? I thought that dance was the stuff of legends.
Oh, so good. I need more of this. I need more of this. Like, I mean, Anetha's hanging around because she's hanging out in that land, waiting for us to say, let's go to Nodcry. But I need more of this in the future. Just characters, like playable characters, just hanging around. You know, little bits of dialogue, nothing serious, just quality of... What? I stopped looking for a second, and all of a sudden I was in the bush. Just like little quality of life stuff, you know? Mainly Yaemiko. Yeah, Yaemiko's not super fun to play. I mean, you use her skill, then you swap off her. That's all she's there for. Is just off-field Electro. And honestly, I prefer Official to do that. Kind of slow, yeah. Yeah, because she's not meant to be on field. Alright, so found her there. Where else? Oh. Collectible Plenty. Let's have a look at Collectible Plenty. Surely she'd be here, right? Like, maybe doing some exercises or some weightlifting? That is impressive, not gonna lie.
Here I go! Time to roll!
I haven't seen her yet. Maybe she's not here because she's by the domain as well, so might be a little too close, maybe.
Hurry up, Brassa!
Yeah, maybe. Oh well. Alright, so I think it's probably time I swap over to a different game for now.
Time to roll!
Sort of just trying to stretch out how much time I play on each game. Otherwise I'd be done in like 2 minutes. Well, not really, but you know, like if I only did like spend my resin, then oh no, I'm just playing a different game. Like I still got to do dailies on my other Genshin account, Wuthering Waves, and then I'll be spending the rest of the day live streaming the new HSR stuff because I haven't done that yet. So stream ain't ending anytime soon. Oh, you gotta go there? That's alright. Go do what you gotta do. I'll be around. Hope to see you again there. I don't see Canepa anywhere here. Ah well. Let's just head back over here to log out. So let me just double check. I spent my resin. I could do a single pull. Still trying to get Inepa's weapon. I'm not spending for it though, like at all. Just annoying that I lost the weapon to the other one, which obviously kind of sucks, but wasn't worst case scenario. It was still the best case scenario for losing, because I got the Starcaller's watch, which made it so my Sitlali and my Nahida no longer need to share a weapon. Because I was having to like share the weapon between the two, because it's like the best weapon that I had for them. But now that I've got Sitlali's like own weapon, she can have her own weapon. Nahida can keep hers, because I've got Nahida on her weapon. Yeah. But I still want Anepa's weapon, because honestly, I don't really have an amazing weapon for Anepa, so I've got her on this. It's an EM weapon that increases elemental skill damage, gives her a little bit of energy, but it has enough attack to keep my attack over the 2000 mark. Because you want at least 2000 attack with her. Remember setting your pop on Hu Tao's weapon as reverse psychology, and it worked. You got Yelan's instead. See, I would do that for like reverse psychology as you've done. But knowing my luck, I'd still get the one I don't want. Because it's just my luck. Like, typically I have decent luck on this account, but not amazing luck. Like, in the, 5 years I've been playing this game, I've had one double 5-star pull. One. And it wasn't even an amazing double 5-star pull either. It was I lost 50-50 into a win. So yeah, the only other like good luck I had was when I was trying to pull for where is she? Lanyan. I was pulling on the Arlecchino banner because I already had Arlecchino, but she was at C0R1, right? And trying to get Lanyan to C4, I believe. What did I get her at eventually? No, C2. Sorry. I only needed C2, not C4. C4 is not amazing. C2, that's it. And by the time I got Lanyan to C2, it gave me C2 Arlecchino. Like, what was it? I was on a 50-50, and then I got the Arlecchino at like 20 or 30 in, which is insane. And then I got another Arlecchino about 12 pulls later. And I was like, okay, I'm not complaining. C2 Arlecchino is a monster. It makes her so much better. I was like, well, there's my new strongest pyro DPS. Like, I've put so much into Hu Tao. She's still my main. I've put so much like effort and time into building my Hu Tao, yet my Arlecchino still does more damage. Technically, so does my Motherweaker. She does more damage. And my Motherweaker she's at C0. I don't even have her weapon because I failed to get it. These are the only claymores I have. Like, only 5-star claymores I have. Her artifacts, I did put a decent amount of effort into. And obviously I crowned her burst. That's at 9, that's at 6, because you don't really normal attack with her that much. And my Arlecchino still does more damage, so it's like, I use Mob Weaker sometimes, but if I need to use Pyro damage, which Pyro is like my main element, I've always gone for like the Pyro DPS characters. I mean, Klee was my first 5-star character that I ever got in Genshin. Like, way back. When did I get Klee? I got Klee on... What's that? It's the American date system, isn't it? Yeah. So that's what, the 5th of November?
So heavy.
Yeah, 5th of November 2020. So, and the game came out 28th of September. So, a little over a month is when I got my first 5-star character on Klee. Because I didn't really know... Before playing Genshin Impact, I hadn't really played many gacha games before. Well, really any gacha game before. So, I didn't really know how gacha systems worked back then. I do now. Obviously, I learned. But I didn't really know how gacha systems worked. So I was just using whatever Prima Gems I was given at the time without really thinking. Because I think I even spent Prima Gems on the standard banner back then, which I do not do anymore. Yeah, Mona was the following month. I didn't get Chi-Chi until February 2021. To be honest, I didn't get any of the other standard characters until 21. Diluc was my last one. Right? No. 1st of September 21. No. Kuching was my last one. 2nd of February... 2nd of... Not February. 2nd of November 2021. Your first was Mona. You freaked out over her sprint. Same here, to be honest. Like, when I realized Mona had like a special sprint, I was using Mona all the time. The only early memory you have of her is using her during an Ascension quest. Alright. Yeah, I used to use Mona quite a lot back then. Yeah, Kuching, I didn't get for over a year. Same with Jean. Well, Jean was almost a year of playing the game until I got my first Jean. Kuching was over a year before I got my first one. And now, out of the standard characters, well, the initial standard characters, Diluc is at C6. Kind of annoying because I've never used Diluc. My Mona is at C6, which I was happy when I got that because I like Mona, and she was my first standard 5-star and my second 5-star on the account, so I was happy at that. My Kuching is at C3. Remember, Kuching I got last out of all the standard characters, right? Think about it. She's at C3. My Jean is at C3 as well. So I've got Jean and Kuching at C3, Mona and Diluc at C6. My Chi-Chi is at C2. I have been quite fortunate to not get Chi-Chi very often. I haven't had a Chi-Chi in a long time. Now that I say that, I'm gonna get a Chi-Chi next, aren't I? I hope not, because I actually want... Well, I don't really want one of the new Nodcry characters. the new 5-star Nodcry characters, I should say. I want Aino. Like, I really like Aino, so I'm gonna pick up Aino. But I believe she's meant to be the new 4-star in Nodcry. So more than likely, we'll be getting her for free. The other standard characters, my Tainari is at C4. And my Dia is at C3. And I don't have Mizuki yet, because I skipped her on purpose. Used to bully D-Luke because you lost your 50-50 while trying to pull for Venti. And it happened 3 times? Wow. That sucks. For me, I mean, yeah, I've lost to D-Luke quite a lot, as you can see. But for me, it started getting up. I got Mona like 3 or 4 times, pretty much back to back. Like, losing 50-50s, I would get Mona, or I'd get her on standard. So I got her to C6 before any of the others. What's new here? Heated battle mode. Oh, it's Genius Invocation. Okay. I like the physical Genius Invocation. I kind of fell out of the game mode. I collect the physical cards, though. In fact, I have shorts that go up of me opening the packs. Which I only have like this week left of shorts, and then I'm out. I don't have any packs to open at the moment, and I haven't. That's the last of my pre-recorded stuff. I need to order some more packs, but I'm also paying for other stuff at the moment. So, yeah, I don't really have any more shorts after this week. The most I can do is like a binder update, I guess, for set 1 and set 2 binders. My set 2 binder is looking a little scarce because I've only had a couple boxes of set 2. My set 1 binder is so close to being finished. Because I've had like, what, 10, 11 boxes now? I've had a lot of boxes of set 1. Okay, so let's go ahead.
My parents always say, no
swap
matter
to a
how
different
busy
scene
life
while I
gets,
change game.
you should always.
There we go. Just so I can swap game over. Quickly blitz through my Withering Waves dailies. There we go. Not that I've got much to do on this game either. Well, I do. I still have the new story stuff to do, but I can't be bothered to do that.
Ta-da! A grand overture. Polyphony, seeing is believing.
Testing output. As you wish. Feel my wrath.
My compliments. You will yield. Still recognize me?
Tuning in. Ooh, the pitch is lowered. Ta-da! And now presenting a poem of finale.
My compliments. Victory favors me.
Ah, damn it, I was hoping to get the burst off in time. By the time the enemies respawned, but I couldn't.
Watching. Huh. Seeing is believing.
Testing output. Not bad, huh? Burn to ashes!
Running won't save you. You will yield. My compliments. Surrender. Take this.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, sure, just do that. Alright, I think that does it. When did the new banners come out for this game? In an hour. Oh. I think I remember checking though, and it wasn't any characters that I can use on this account. Because I've decided to make this a limited account. Meaning I'm only using characters of a specific weapon type. It helps me to stay free to play on this one. Because if I'm limiting to the type of characters I'm pulling, then it means when characters of that weapon type, I'm going for gun. When they actually come out, I have enough saved up for like constellations for them as well. And I chose gun because I liked Carlotta, and I actually really like Chisha. And as well, it's very similar to my other Genshin account, which is bows only, where I only pull and I only use bow characters unless the story forces me to, or a quest forces me to.
Nice pick. You
Make this quick.
I said because of that, and because they're so this weapon type is so few and far between, I have plenty of time to save up in between, and that's staying free to play as well. But if I remember right, the next characters that are coming out, yeah, you have Cantarella, who is a I can't remember the name of that weapon type, but like catalyst. And then you have Brant, who I think is a sword, right? Yeah, sword. So I won't be pulling on those banners either, because they're rerun characters, and neither of them use guns. So just more that I get to save up on. And that's what my daily stuff usually looks like, because I don't really do much on this game anymore. Yeah. Very short-lived, but let's swap over back to Genshin Impact, but on my other account. Okay. which same kind of deal. I don't have a lot to do on that account now either, especially because I've run out of characters to build. Like, I have no more characters left to build. They're all fully built. Face tracking doesn't really know what to do with me when I'm having a drink. There we go. This is my other Genshin account, which I have spent quite a lot of time on. I think I've had this account... When did I make this account? What's that? The 19th of July, 2023? So, just over 2 years I've had this account for. I think it was when, or just before Fontaine launched, I made this account. Yeah, this is my bows only account. I only use bow characters. And I do as much as I possibly can. And
You dare overstep your mortal authority?
during any sort of domains or story stuff, if I can use my own characters, I will only use my own characters. So if they give me like a trial character, I can't use them. But if they force me to use a trial character and that's it, that's all I can use, then there's exceptions are made. Oh. Kind of looked like my YouTube Studio was lagging a bit there. Or was that OBS? I can't tell. Maybe I'll refresh my YouTube Studio. How do I refresh the program? Ah, should be fine. Damn it.
Take me up.
That's terrible. Ah, no, a sword billet. Did get another dream solvent, but I've got a lot of those. I need bow billets. That's the main reason I'm running my weekly bosses. You know what, let me move where I'm sitting. Maybe it can track me a bit better. Maybe it's having trouble tracking me. Maybe I was sitting a bit too far away. I did sort of start slouching a bit, which probably shouldn't. If I'm not used to having to worry about my position to the camera. I'm still getting used to it. Because I'm using a webcam to... Oh, I don't have 60 resin. I'm only at 58. Right. Right. Kinda sucks. I forgot, yeah, I played this late yesterday, didn't I? Let's just use that. Screw it. Yeah, like before I was using, or decided to use the VTube Studio. I was using a, just like an image reaction. Because now that, like, because I just picked up a new PC. This one can actually handle running multiple programs. My old PC that I was streaming from couldn't handle running multiple programs at the same time. So now that I can actually get away with that, then I can actually do stuff like this. Because before, if I was running OBS and streaming or recording or whatever, I couldn't do, well, almost anything else. Like, I was able to run Windows Media Player for like some background music, but barely. Like, just about was working Windows Media Player, and even then sometimes it wouldn't like it. Oh, misclick. Sorry. Didn't mean to destroy the town.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Ad Astra.
Oh. A couple hours and then 7 hours still, yeah. Yeah, it's because I played yesterday evening after I got home from being out all day. Oh, I still need to do that, but I think yeah, I won't have enough time now to do 1200 points. There's no way. Not unless I decide to use up all my fragile resin, which I don't really want to. I need to use my condensed resin, but I don't really have anything to use my condensed resin on, though. Because, again, because this is a limited account, I only have, what, 5, 10, 15, 18 characters to use. So naturally, they're all leveled. They all have, like, almost maxed out talents. I'm happy with everyone's builds. I've really got nothing to use my resin on. What I need is some crowns, because I keep using them. If I had crowns, then I have a reason to farm talent books to finish up maxing out everyone, because a lot of my characters have triple crown. Like Chaska, Yoimiya, he has 2 crowns. She has 2 crowns. She's triple crowned. Venti has 2 crowns. Ganyu's triple crowned. Tainari is triple crowned. Child is triple crowned. Linny is triple crowned. He's the only character that doesn't have a single crown. Because he is almost entirely useless. He has one use, and that is solving geo puzzles. That's it. Because he buffs geo and he buffs defense. Neither of which exist for other bow characters. So he's kind of been left to the side to fend for himself for a bit. Farazan has 2 crowns, even though, again, she isn't that useful, but a little more useful than Goro. Diona has 2 crowns. Seppos has 2 crowns. Kujo has 2 crowns, but she is a bit more useful because she is at C6, so she can be pretty decent buffer. Vishal has 2 crowns. Collei has 2. Amber has 2. And that's every bow character except Aloy. But I made this account after Aloy came out. Unfortunately, because I would love Aloy on this account. Just so I have another cryo character. Because at the moment, the only cryo bow characters is Ganyu and Diona. And that's it. So there's not much. Not much at all. What else do I need to do? That's pretty straightforward. I could do the 4 domains now, but again, it's what domains? There's really not much. Guess I could just farm this a little bit, because these 2 artifacts are pretty useful. I have a couple characters that use these. Could be good. Sure. Sure. Let's actually use my resin for a change. I've been sitting on my condensed resin for a while. I think I condensed the resin like on Sunday and just haven't used it.
Tell me what you see. Be free.
Hold on to your hats.
Take me up! Bullseye!
Not too far now. Time to say hello.
Locked on! Bullseye! Locked on!
Knock them down.
Here come the fireworks!
What's new?
Ha! Bullseye!
Oh. Double crit HP. That's actually pretty good. I'll keep that. Definitely. Crit damage with crit rate and ER. Huh. 2 pieces are actually pretty decent. Different sets, but pretty good pieces. I'll take that. That was overkill. Did not need to do that much. But it's fine. Nothing good that time.
Not too far now. Time to say hello.
Let's go! Take me up! Locked on! Bullseye! Fire in the hole!
A mystic reprise! Calm down!
Locked on!
Alright. I think that about does it. I know I've still got one left, but that is enough for the battle pass points. I need to spend Mora. Let's go spend the Mora. That's easy enough. Okay. Hmm. Alright. I think that about does it for now. How long have I been live? I might take a quick break to stretch my legs. Hour 40? That's not too bad. Considering I was just doing my dailies and chilling. Turn on my other fan. My main fan isn't quite cutting it. It is warm today. Like, so warm. So let me turn on my mini fan. Hopefully you guys can't hear that. Because it is a bit closer than my other one is. But you shouldn't be able to hear it.
I'd have lost myself.
It doesn't look like you can hear it.
I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough. But taming the beast within
Alright.
is tougher.
Let's go ahead and get that off the screen for a sec. Log out. Go back to Star Rail. Well, not go back. Let's go to Star Rail. Downloading the update now, I think. Well, not the full update. Obviously, that was done yesterday. It's downloading something. There we go. There we go. One thing I'm a little unsure of is if I'm keeping my Hu Tao model in this corner, because it kind of obscures the like battle HUD a little. So I'm not sure if I'm keeping it there or not. I'll check during while I'm doing some auto battles here. Because when I was using the like the Hu Tao PNG, an image reaction PNG, I had her over on the other side of the screen and just flipped it. Let's see if I can just get away with like putting that there, which I guess is fine, but the only thing is when I'm looking at my TV, I'm facing this direction, and that's away from the game. So I'm not sure what to do about that. I could flip the render again. Flip horizontal. I could do that so that when I'm looking at the game, I should be looking. The only thing is obviously the model's flipped, but I guess that's fine. It's not that noticeable. Main noticeable thing is the headpiece. I didn't get nothing good there. I can already tell. Because that's not the set I'm farming for. Even though I'm not really farming for anything in particular, I'm just using my Trailblaze power. That's really all I'm doing. So where's my chat? Maybe I might have to move that as well. Let's put that there. That should do. They're not the right set.
Found me.
Human creations.
You know what I would love, but I wouldn't have the technical know-how to do, is keep this Hu Tao model, but change the outfit to Sparkle's outfit for when I'm playing HSR. That would be awesome. But I wouldn't know how to do that. Like, at all.
You can't run. Human creations.
Not getting anything good. Not getting anything good, am I? Oh well. At least farming in this game is a lot easier than anything else. Than farming in like Genshin or even in WuWa. Because in Genshin and WuWa, you actually have to play the game. You don't need to play the game in HSR. HSR plays the game for you.
Human creations.
Couple pieces. Physical, eh. Yeah, nah, nothing I'm super interested in right now.
You can't run.
When are we gonna get resin like overflow in Genshin. They've got it in HSR. I think they have it in ZZZ, which is a game I dropped a while ago now. I had to drop something because I was running out of time for things, and ZZZ was the next on the chopping block. And now, honestly, HSR is on the chopping block. Like, I haven't enjoyed HSR in a while. Like, I don't dislike it, but I just haven't been getting the same level of enjoyment as I used to. And that's not a good thing. Because if I don't enjoy something, it kind of kills my motivation to even play it. You know what would be the nail in the coffin for me? Is if I lost on this banner. If I lose on this banner, it will be the nail in the coffin for this game. Because I've moved over to completely free to play, which means I only get to do single pulls like once every few days. There is almost no, well, there is a few ways of getting jades, but not a lot of jades. You get a decent amount each, well, not a decent, you get some each week. Is it each week? Yeah, each week with the Divergent Universe. Plus, Memory of Chaos reset. I don't know when that did. Sure, let's do that. Or let's try it at least.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Okay, yeah, sure. Let's just do 9. What are the enemies looking like? There's a lot of quantum weakness. Okay. That is good. Because then I could just use my mono quantum team here. But over here, I don't have any really good things for this one. So I'm gonna go like this. And I need a healer, so I'll just bring WuWa rather. Why not? Sure. I don't really have many characters. There's a lot of characters I skip in this game.
Watch this. Cat and mouse.
Mainly, as I said, I have gone to free to play. And I have been free to play for a while now on this one.
Found me.
I just don't really care to spend money on this game anymore. I used to, but with my enjoyment dwindling, it's not been a very wise... It wouldn't be a very wise thing to spend on this game anymore.
Can you find the answer? Come to me. No matter. Found me. Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Yeah, screw it. I was gonna start the fight with Silverwolf, but it said the enemy had a cryo weakness, so why not?
Expand your thinking.
Even though I'm sure none of them actually have a cryo weakness. Now that one does now, but
This is double speed.
I like that her burst, or her ultimate rather, now is AoE. I like that.
Impressive. Almost. Open sesame. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Hiding the west wind. Away we go. Expand your thinking. Watch it grow.
Get them! Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Open sesame. Time for a fun.
Here comes...
Honestly, I've got the perfect little emote toggle for how I feel about playing this game nowadays.
This is double speed.
Just
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Get them!
Open sesame. Hiding the west wind. Away we go.
we done? Did I do it? Sure. Alright. I don't really care to do any more than that, so I'm good. That gave me some jades. I'll have to do what, 3 4 pulls? Yeah, single pulls. I'm nowhere near pity either, which sucks. Oh, hey, Don Hung. What's new here? New stage. Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Sirens. Is that a new boss? Oh yeah. New ice type character ascension material. Okay. Does that mean the new character's not an ice type, is she? No, she's physical. I assume the next character then is Ice. Otherwise, why would they implement a new Ice boss material? Yeah, I'm about done on... I feel done. Even though I want to do the new... I want to do this, but honestly, I feel done already. Can someone tell me how long this story quest is? Let me look it up. How long is this story quest? Because if this is another 8-hour story quest, I'm already giving up. HSR 3.5 Trailblaze mission. Length. It looks to be about 6 hours. So I really don't care. There's one here that's over 7 hours. Why is it so... Every patch has been this long. And I already don't want to do it. I don't want to do it because I know the vast majority of it is going to suck. It's going to be boring. So you know what? Without even doing it, I'm calling it. I'm done. HSR is dead to me. Not completely, to be fair. I'm going to keep playing it. I'm going to keep up with it for a while at least. But I don't think I'm going to be streaming any of the story stuff from now on. Anytime I do stream this game, it's just going to be my dailies. Like I do all the weeklies that I do on a Monday. That I tend to do every Monday. But in terms of like Trailblaze stuff, I'm done. I don't care. If it's gonna be that long every goddamn time, I don't have it in me. So, with that, honestly, it's yeah. This is exactly how I feel about the Trailblaze mission stuff. It's not fun. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up. I was gonna go longer. I had planned to, but seeing how long the Trailblaze quest is now, like, I don't want to do it. Not on stream, at least. I'll do it in my own time, and I'll do it every now and then. I won't rush through it or go through it like I do normally, because I don't like to leave story quests unfinished. When stuff comes out for Genshin, I do it on day release. Same with Final Fantasy XIV. When stuff comes out, I do them typically on day release. I don't like to leave story stuff like incomplete. Mainly because otherwise I will see spoilers. People will spoil stuff for me pretty damn quickly. So it's like when new Final Fantasy XIV story comes out, when new Genshin Impact story comes out, I stay off social media. I stay off YouTube until I have done it. Because I will see spoilers. Even in thumbnails, I will see spoilers. So that's what I tend to do. But this game, because I don't care about spoilers, I don't care about the story anymore. I used to. I used to enjoy the story. And then Penacony happened. And Penacony killed my motivation. And then Emphorius happened, and I got excited because I'm like, yes, a new area. Maybe I can finally enjoy it. The story has not been good. Like, the current plot, I don't really understand where I'm at. Because, as far as I know, everyone's dead. And something happened with Amphorius. Like, end of days stuff. So I don't really know where that leaves us. And obviously, all of the dead characters aren't going to stay dead because plot. They are playable characters. They don't kill playable characters in their Western games. Like Genshin and HSR. They won't kill characters in these games. I know the company has killed playable characters in the past. Like in, as far as I know, I haven't played it, but Honkai Impact 3rd, apparently they've killed characters, but at the same time, they're still playable, which kills any immersion I have. You know, also kills immersion? Having multiple characters, multiple playable characters that are canonically the same character. I'm looking at you, Dan Heng, and your 3 versions. It's just, it feels lazy. It's like they couldn't come up with anyone new. So they're like, yeah, give Dan Heng a new, not just a new skin or a new type like they did with March. They gave her a new type that you can swap to without it being a whole new character, like taking up a new character slot, because you can have multiple Dan Heng in the same team, and with there being a 3rd Dan Heng, 3/4 of your team can just be Dan Heng, and that feels like lazy development. They couldn't come up with a new character. So they just decided give that character a new version. It also doesn't help that the crossover that just happened, the big crossover with Fate Stay, I get is not for everyone. I understand that. It wasn't for me. I don't care about Fate Stay, so I didn't even bother doing the event. I couldn't bring myself to do much of the event. And all of the story stuff for the event, I just skipped. Because I wouldn't get the references. I wouldn't understand the characters. I I know because it's a crossover, they will not explain anything. Or they wouldn't explain much. They wouldn't explain enough to make me feel that I understand these characters. I now get these characters. Because they're crossover characters. Doesn't help they didn't have English dub. So it's like, what's the point? So yeah, I'm gonna wrap up here. I'm not sure when I'll be live next. Maybe over the weekend, probably. But if I don't, it will be Monday now. I'll let you know if I've actually done this or not by then, and I'll let you if I have done it, which I probably will do this. To be fair, I'll probably will do most of this story today, just in my own time, so I don't need to keep up the pretense of talking and commentary and focus on stream. I can sort of sit back and do it in my own time and skip stuff when I feel like skipping stuff. Which, to be fair, is probably going to be a chunk of it. I'm probably going to skip a good chunk of it because I don't really care. But I'll let you know my overall thoughts, my experience with it, the next time I stream. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Take care, everyone.